Warning: 12 kidney damage signs that 37 million Americans are ignoring right now. Your body is sending you these desperate signals. Ignore them, and you could be facing kidney failure within months. I'm about to show you the exact signs your kidneys are failing, and if you're experiencing even one of these, you need to take action immediately. Sign number 7 is so dangerous that most people end up in the emergency room, but I'll show you how to spot it before it's too late. Let's start with sign number 1, and this one might shock you because it happens to almost everyone over 50. Sign number 1 is persistent swelling. And if you're experiencing this, your kidneys are already in serious trouble. Most people over 50 dismiss this as just getting older, but that's a deadly mistake that could cost you your life. Here's what's really happening inside your body. When your kidneys start failing, they can't filter excess fluid properly. This fluid builds up in your tissues, causing swelling that starts around your eyes when you wake up, then spreads to your ankles, feet, and hands throughout the day. But here's the terrifying part. By the time you notice this swelling, you may have already lost 60% of your kidney function. Your body has been compensating for months, maybe even years, while your kidneys slowly died. Pay attention to this. If you press your finger into your ankle and it leaves an indent that takes more than 2 seconds to bounce back, that's called pitting edema, and it's a medical emergency waiting to happen. Now, most doctors will tell you this is just fluid retention and give you water pills, but they're missing the real danger. This swelling means your kidney's filtration system, specifically something called the glomeruli, are damaged and leaking protein into your urine while retaining dangerous toxins in your blood. If you're experiencing this swelling, especially if it's worse in the morning or gets progressively worse throughout the day, you need to take action immediately. Don't wait for your next doctor's appointment. This could be the difference between catching kidney disease early or facing dialysis within the next few years. If you're experiencing this swelling, especially if it's worse in the morning or gets progressively worse throughout the day, you need to take action immediately. Don't wait for your next doctor's appointment. This could be the difference between catching kidney disease early or facing dialysis within the next few years. But here's what's even more dangerous. Sign 2 happens while you're sleeping, and it's so subtle that 95% of people miss it completely. Yet this one sign is actually more predictive of kidney failure than swelling. In fact, when I reveal what it is in just a moment, you're going to realize why so many people wake up one day needing emergency dialysis, and it all started with something they thought was just normal aging. Right now, I need you to do something that could save your life. Look at your ankles and feet. Do you see any swelling? Have you noticed puffiness around your eyes in the morning that you've been ignoring? Drop a comment below and tell me yes if you're experiencing any swelling or no if you're not. This isn't just curiosity. I'm tracking how many of you might already be showing early kidney damage signs, and the results might shock you. Pay attention to this. If you press your finger into your ankle and it leaves an indent that takes more than 2 seconds to bounce back, that's called pitting edema, and it's a medical emergency waiting to happen. Now, most doctors will tell you this is just fluid retention and give you water pills, but they're missing the real danger. This swelling means your kidney's filtration system, specifically something called the glomeruli, are damaged and leaking protein into your urine while retaining dangerous toxins in your blood. If you're experiencing this swelling, especially if it's worse in the morning or gets progressively worse throughout the day, you need to take action immediately. Don't wait for your next doctor's appointment. This could be the difference between catching kidney disease early or facing dialysis within the next few years, but that's just sign number 1. Sign number 2 is even more dangerous because it happens at night when you're sleeping, and most people have no idea it's slowly killing them.
Next, many people report changes in urination patterns. Have you noticed yourself needing to get up multiple times at night just to use the bathroom? Or maybe you're going much less frequently than usual. Changes in how often or how much you urinate can actually be a big clue that your kidneys might be struggling. Normally, your kidneys do an amazing job concentrating urine to keep the right balance of fluids and waste in your body. But when they get damaged, this process doesn't work properly. The kidneys are made up of millions of tiny filters called nephrons. When these nephrons become scarred or damaged, they can't concentrate urine like they should. And here's the terrifying part. This damage creates a vicious cycle that destroys your kidneys faster. You'll either start urinating constantly at night, disrupting your sleep and exhausting your body, or your urine output will drop dangerously low because your kidneys are shutting down. Both scenarios mean the same thing. you're heading toward kidney failure, and most people don't realize it until they're facing emergency dialysis. If you're experiencing any unusual changes in urination, whether it's getting up 3+ times per night or barely urinating at all, your kidneys are sending you a desperate SOS signal that could save your life if you act now.
Sign number 3 will make you run to your bathroom mirror, and what you see could save your life. Look in your bathroom mirror right now. Do you see dark circles under your eyes that look like you've been punched? Pale, grayish skin that looks almost dead? Puffiness around your eyes, like you're retaining water? This isn't just looking tired. This is your kidneys failing, and your face is showing the world that you're dying from the inside out. If your urine looks foamy, bubbly, or has any trace of blood, your kidneys are literally screaming for help, and you have days, not weeks, to take action. Here's the terrifying truth doctors don't tell you. That foam in your toilet bowl, it's your life-sustaining proteins leaking out of your body. Your kidneys' protective barriers have been destroyed, and the very proteins that keep you alive are being flushed down the drain. Think about this. Every time you see that foam, you're watching your body's building blocks disappear. Without these proteins, your blood pressure will skyrocket, your immune system will collapse, and fluid will flood your lungs. And if you see even a hint of pink or red in your urine, that's blood, and means the damage inside your kidneys is so severe that your filtering system is literally falling apart. Most people see this and think, I'll mention it at my next doctor's appointment. But here's what they don't realize. By the time blood appears in your urine, you may have less than 6 months before complete kidney failure. But what I'm about to show you next is the most dangerous sign of all. Sign number 4 affects your brain. And it's so subtle that people blame it on stress or aging. Yet this one symptom means your kidneys have already started poisoning your entire body, and the damage might already be irreversible.
It steals your life force while you sleep, and most people think they're just getting older. If you're exhausted after a full night's sleep, can barely climb stairs without gasping, or feel like you're aging 10 years overnight, your kidneys have started poisoning your blood and you're running out of time. Here's the deadly truth. Your kidneys have stopped cleaning the toxins from your blood. Right now, as you watch this, waste products are building up in your bloodstream like sewage backing up in your home. These poisons are literally choking every cell in your body. But here's what's even more terrifying. Your kidneys have also stopped producing the hormone that tells your bone marrow to make red blood cells. Without enough red blood cells, your organs are starving for oxygen. Think about this. Every breath you take, every step you climb, your heart is desperately pumping oxygen-starved blood through your body. Your muscles are crying out for oxygen they'll never get. Your brain is slowly suffocating. Most people think, I'm just getting older, or I need more coffee. But what they don't realize is that this crushing fatigue means their blood has become so toxic that their body is shutting down to protect itself. And here's the most frightening part. Once this oxygen starvation begins, you have months, not years, before your heart gives out from the strain. But the next sign is the most deceptive of all. Sign number 5 happens to your skin, and it looks so innocent that people actually think it's a good thing. Yet this one skin change means your kidneys are so damaged that deadly toxins are literally trying to escape through your pores. When you see what this healthy glow really means, you'll never ignore it again.
Sign number 6 is a silent assassin that's killing you right now, and your doctor is probably making it worse. If your blood pressure is high, you're not just having heart problems, your kidneys are screaming that they're dying, and they're about to take your heart down with them. Here's the terrifying truth doctors won't tell you. High blood pressure isn't just damaging your heart, it's the kiss of death for your kidneys. But here's what's even more deadly. When your kidneys start failing, they fight back by jacking your blood pressure even higher. Think about this nightmare scenario happening in your body right now. Your damaged kidneys are drowning your bloodstream with excess fluid while pumping out hormones that squeeze your blood vessels like a vice. Your heart is being forced to pump harder and harder against this crushing pressure. But here's the most terrifying part. This creates a death spiral. The higher blood pressure destroys more kidney tissue, which makes your kidneys panic and spike your pressure even higher. It's like your own body is at war with itself. Most people think, I'll just take my blood pressure pills. But what they don't realize is that 8 out of 10 people with kidney disease have this deadly blood pressure cycle, And once it starts, you have months before both your kidneys and your heart give out. But the next sign will make you question everything you thought you knew about kidney health. Sign number 7 happens when you sleep, and it's so terrifying that your body literally wakes you up gasping for air. This nighttime symptom means fluid is flooding your lungs because your kidneys can no longer protect you. When you discover why harmless snoring is actually your body's death rattle, you'll never sleep the same way again.
Sign number 7 is a silent assassin that's killing you right now, and your doctor is probably making it worse. Think about this nightmare scenario happening in your body right now. Your damaged kidneys are drowning your bloodstream with excess fluid while pumping out hormones that squeeze your blood vessels like a vice. Your heart is being forced to pump harder and harder against this crushing pressure. But here's the most terrifying part. This creates a death spiral. The higher blood pressure destroys more kidney tissue, which makes your kidneys panic and spike your pressure even higher. It's like your own body is at war with itself. Most people think, I'll just take my blood pressure pills. But what they don't realize is that 8 out of 10 people with kidney disease have this deadly blood pressure cycle. And once it starts, you have months before both your kidneys and your heart give out.
Sign number 8 will make you never look at morning sickness the same way, but this isn't pregnancy, it's your body rejecting its own poisoned blood. If you're waking up every morning feeling like you want to vomit, losing your appetite completely, or throwing up bile when there's nothing left in your stomach, your kidneys have turned your blood into such toxic poison that your own body is trying to reject it. Here's the nightmare happening inside you. Your dying kidneys have let so much deadly waste build up in your blood that your stomach literally thinks you've been poisoned. Your body is in full revolt mode, trying to purge toxins that should have been filtered out weeks ago. But here's what's truly terrifying. When pregnant women get morning sickness, it's their body protecting a growing life. When you get this nausea, it's your body screaming that you're dying from toxic blood poisoning. Picture this horror. Every morning you wake up, and your stomach churns with revulsion. You can't even look at food without gagging. You're throwing up yellow bile that burns your throat like acid. What you don't realize is that this bile is loaded with the same deadly toxins that are slowly killing every organ in your body. Most people think, I must have a stomach bug, or maybe it's something I ate. But what they don't understand is that when your kidneys fail this badly, your blood becomes so poisonous that your own digestive system goes into emergency shutdown mode. And here's the most terrifying truth. Once your body starts rejecting food because your blood is too toxic, you have days before malnutrition combines with kidney failure to shut down your heart forever. But what I'm about to reveal next will make you question every meal you've ever enjoyed. Sign number 9 starts with a metallic death taste in your mouth. That means your blood is so poisoned that even your saliva is trying to kill you. When you discover what this innocent taste change really signals, you'll understand why you have less than 21 days to save your life. Will make you question every meal you've ever enjoyed. This innocent taste means death is literally on your tongue. Here's the nightmare happening inside you. Your dying kidneys have turned your blood into such a toxic soup that deadly waste is now leaking into your mouth through your saliva. That metallic taste, that's the taste of death itself. Uremic toxins so concentrated they're literally rotting your taste buds. But here's what's truly terrifying. When your mouth tastes like you're sucking on pennies, it means your blood is so poisoned that your body has gone into starvation mode to protect itself. You're losing your appetite because your brain knows that every bite of food will just add more toxins to blood that's already killing you. Picture this horror. You sit down to eat your favorite meal, but it tastes like metal shavings mixed with ammonia. Your stomach churns with revulsion. You're losing weight rapidly, but it's not fat burning. It's your muscles literally dissolving as your body cannibalizes itself to survive. Most people think maybe I need to see a dentist or I must be getting sick. But what they don't realize is that when death starts speaking through your taste buds, your kidneys are so destroyed that your blood is rotting from the inside out. And here's the most terrifying truth. Once your kidneys destroy your mineral balance this badly, you have days before your heart muscle cramps permanently and stops forever. But what I'm about to reveal next will make you terrified of every pound you've lost. Sign number 10 looks like the weight loss miracle you've been praying for, but it's actually your body eating itself alive from the inside out. When you discover what this effortless weight loss really means, you'll understand why your organs are literally cannibalizing themselves to survive the toxic blood poisoning. This isn't fat burning, it's your muscles dissolving like acid is eating them away. And once you see the horrifying truth about why your body is consuming itself, you'll realize you have days before your heart muscle becomes the next meal.
Intended weight loss might seem like a good thing at first glance, but when it happens without any changes to your diet or exercise routine, it could be a sign your kidneys aren't working properly. As kidney function declines, waste products begin to accumulate in the blood condition known as uremia. In response, the body activates protective mechanisms that suppress appetite to limit the intake of more nutrients that it struggles to process. Essentially, your body is trying to protect itself, but this process backfires over time. The loss of appetite can become persistent, making it difficult to get enough calories, protein, and essential nutrients. As a result, many people with kidney disease begin to lose weight without trying and not in a healthy way. This unintended weight loss often leads to muscle wasting, weakened immunity, and reduced energy, making it harder for the body to fight infections or manage other health issues. Nutritional deficiencies also become more likely, further weakening the body's ability to cope with illness. If you or someone you know is eating less and losing weight for no apparent reason, especially in conjunction with other kidney-related symptoms, it's a signal that shouldn't be ignored.
If you're waking up in the middle of the night with muscles seizing up like you're being electrocuted, your kidneys have poisoned your blood so badly that your own body is attacking itself. Here's the nightmare happening inside you. Your dying kidneys have turned your blood into a toxic soup of deadly minerals. Too much phosphate is crystallizing in your muscles like broken glass. Your calcium levels are so screwed up that your muscles are misfiring like a broken electrical system. But here's what's truly terrifying. These aren't just painful cramps. This is your body literally tearing itself apart from the inside. Your potassium levels are so out of control that your heart could stop beating at any moment. Picture this horror. You're lying in bed when suddenly your calf muscle contracts so violently it feels like someone is ripping it off your bone. You scream in agony, but what you don't realize is that this same mineral chaos is happening in your heart muscle right now. Most people think, I need more bananas, or I'm getting old. But what they don't understand is that these midnight muscle attacks mean their blood chemistry is so poisoned that their body is literally convulsing in rejection. And here's the most terrifying truth. Once your kidneys destroy your mineral balance this badly, you have days before your heart muscle cramps permanently and stops forever. But what I'm about to reveal next will make you question every forgotten word and lost thought. Sign number 12 is innocent senior moments, but it's actually your poisoned blood literally dissolving your brain cells, one by one. When you discover what this harmless forgetfulness really means, you'll understand why your kidneys have turned your brain into a toxic wasteland where memories go to die. This isn't normal aging. It's your own blood acting like battery acid on your neurons, and once you see the horrifying truth about why you can't think clearly anymore, you'll realize that your mind is being murdered by the same toxins that are about to shut down your heart forever.
Difficulty concentrating or experiencing brain fog might not immediately suggest a connection to your kidneys, but it is struggling to concentrate, feeling mentally foggy, or forgetting things more often than usual. These cognitive changes might not just be signs of stress or aging, they can actually point to underlying kidney damage. As your kidneys lose their ability to filter waste properly, toxins begin to accumulate in the bloodstream. These waste products don't just stay in the blood, they travel throughout the body, including to the brain where they interfere with normal function. This toxic buildup, known as uremia, has a direct effect on the brain's ability to process information. You may feel unusually forgetful, easily distracted, or even confused while performing everyday tasks. In more advanced cases, some people report feeling like they're in a mental fog that doesn't go away, even after resting or eating well. Clinical research has documented a clear link between chronic kidney disease and cognitive decline, especially in patients with more severe kidney impairment. Notice ongoing difficulty concentrating or memory issues, especially in combination with other symptoms like fatigue, changes in urination, or swelling. Early prevention is possible through lifestyle changes, including maintaining healthy blood pressure, controlling blood sugar levels, limiting excessive salt intake, staying hydrated, and avoiding smoking. Diet also plays a critical role. Foods rich in antioxidants, such as berries and leafy greens, can help reduce inflammation and protect kidney function. To sum up, your kidneys work hard every day filtering about 50 gallons of blood, balancing fluids, and producing hormones. Ignoring the signs of serious damage can lead to irreversible consequences. But catching them early gives you a chance to slow progression naturally and medically.
So, if you notice any of these 12 signs, don't wait, get checked, and take charge of your kidney health. Now, why not start by paying attention to your body's subtle signals? Try keeping a simple diary of any symptoms, like swelling or changes in urination. Share it with your healthcare provider, and if you'd like, drop a comment below telling us which sign surprised you the most, or if you've experienced any similar situations. Let's get this conversation going because your kidneys deserve that attention.